church family. This is Trevor Backoffner, the Students and Families Pastor here at First Christian Church. We've been talking this week about the spiritual discipline of silence and solitude. I spoke Sunday of how God meets us in this discipline in three ways, three dimensions, if you will. The first of those being the body. Because God created us for the bodies that we specifically have, we feel Him in a very physical way when we enter into that space with Him. The second, which we read about yesterday, the soul dimension, allows God to shape our minds and our emotions and our personalities to be more Christ-like. The last one that we'll talk about briefly today is that of the spirit dimension. And it really flows out of the first two. Because when we enter into those spaces at a body and soul level, it will lead us to engage with God at the spirit level. And this is where we experience some real community with God, where He shows us how our conscience or intuition need to be realigned with His. It's where we discover the true meaning and purpose of who we are as created beings of God. So as you develop this practice going forward, I encourage you, ask God a few questions. Ask Him, where does my conscience and intuition need to be realigned with yours? God, what is my meaning? What is my purpose? You see, when we enter into these spaces and practice silence and solitude, it relinquishes the control of our lives. It quiets us down to listen to what God has for us, and allows God to mold and shape us into who we are supposed to be, a created people that worship the Creator God. God bless.